Alright. Xenosaga. A video game I've never played before in my life. Yeah, this is running off of PS2 too. Like, unmodded PS2.
The ground there is hard, so be careful when you dig.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Masuda!
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, we followed the corridor from the lakeside. It matches the location described in the
That
research
must be
paper.
it. Good. Show us where it is.
Archaeology, huh?
It's different from the others.
I knew it!
It's over there.
What do we got? Okay. Okay.
This must be...
Uh-oh. Bad things might happen. I really don't know. Uh-oh. Buddy, why are you driving like that? Yeah, it does.
That light.
All right. 4,000 years later. Hey, it's that thing. Just chilling in space. Primary connection system, Cosmos, Shion Yuzuki. The subtitle is in German, yeah. Ah, good old Mitsuda. Gotta love Yatsunori Mitsuda.
Commencing startup experiment. Open up an interconnection.
Roger. Opening interconnection. Connecting with dummy protocol.
A-line protocol zone secured.
Opening cage partition. 60 seconds to release. Beginning countdown. 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51.
That guy's fucking gone.
All monitors clear.
3, 2, 1. Partition open. Proceeding with Cosmos body formation.
Body formation complete. Commencing Penfield mapping.
Proceeding with encephalon construction.
Mapping percentage at 76, 77, 78.
Encephalon construction complete.
There's noise appearing in the temporal lobe.
What's the problem?
It's on the left side of the temporal lobe. I'm showing slight stimulation of the synapses in section 818. It's within permissible bounds, though. Do you want to abort?
No. Let's keep going. Just stick to the menu. I'll try for a direct approach. Back me up.
Roger. Launching Nataraja connection system.
Yeah.
Password accepted. Commencing Nataraja boot up sequence.
There seems to be a problem with the visual field connection.
Ah, I see a small break in the MT field, route K12. It looks like the bi-directional link in the V4 field is lagged too. Hold on a minute. I'll fix it now. How is it now, Chief?
Okay. Looks good. Let's keep going.
Roger. Proceeding with Cosmos host separation.
Morning, Cosmos. How do you feel?
Good morning, Xian. All systems are normal.
Well, how about introducing yourself?
I am an anti-Gnosis humanoid fighting system.
No.
Serial number 0000000001. Development name KPX. Abbreviated name Cosmos. As I am currently configured for simulated battle, my output is limited to 22% of its normal capacity. My estimated weapon specifications are...
All right, that's good enough. Thanks.
You are welcome.
All I have for you today are the usual startup tests. Sorry to wake you up just for that. You'll have to go back to sleep once everything's checked out.
I see.
Do you feel sad or anything?
A predetermined set of emotions has been hard-coded into my emotion module to better facilitate interactions with humans. In order to better facilitate a relationship with you, Chief Engineer Shion Uzuki of the Cosmos Project, Vector Industries' first R&D division, I will emit an expression such as sadness only when that response is deemed necessary. However, the emotion module of my program has determined that this is not necessary at this time.
I guess you're right. I, of all people, should know that.
Your understanding is appreciated.
But you know, Cosmos, I've got mixed feelings about all this. Of course, I'm happy that you're awake, but the fact that you'll go back to sleep makes me a bit sad. On the other hand, the next time you wake up, it may be a time of much bloodshed. So deep down inside, I hope that day never comes. Understand?
The algorithms I have been programmed with do not support the comprehension of illogical human thought.
Well, I hope you'll be able to understand someday.
I will do my best.
All right, Cosmos, shall we get started? Alan, let's pick up from process 277 where we last left off.
Roger. Placing target drones in the encephalon.
So this is like a
Drones are set to
simulation.
Random movement and enemy ambush. How about a test run before the mission, Chief?
Sure, let's do that. Did you get that, Cosmos?
Affirmative.
Virtual tutorial, huh? Battle program set. Entering battle mode. Please approach the target.
Your orders, Xian?
Leftmost character in the group term window at the bottom right corner of the screen will get to go first. And they go, and so on and so on. Okay. BM and G, they are marked as such. 2 AP gets used for each normal attack. Since you're given 4 every turn, you can do 2 normal attacks. Basic roll square is physical, where triangle is ether. Descriptions of them are displayed in red. Alright.
The enemies have been exterminated.
The body flashing phenomenon. After battle, you'll flash for a few seconds, and it makes it so you can't get into encounters. Got it. Understood. Tech attacks. Alright.
All Our go.
6 AP are required to perform a tech attack. If you only attack once and use X to end the turn, 2 AP are carried over to the next turn. You can also guard to do so. Okay. Because you're given 4 AP each turn, they're added to the 2 carried over for a total of 6. Okay. Now I can perform a tech attack. Specific commands must be entered in order to do so. Square, square, circles, triangle, triangle, circle. Okay. The sub-weapon attacks performed by pressing circle can only be used a set number of times per battle. Check to see if it can be used by looking at the panel to the right of the display. Ammo, EP consumed, and required AP can only be used when all are met. So let's go for it, since I can do it.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Okay. Battle program set. Alright. Let's learn about submenus.
Get out of my way, or else.
So I can use spells, items. W item is... Okay, so you can, with items, I guess you can use 1 or you can use 2 and use 1 on everybody. Okay. Enters the AWGS. They can't use it unless you have one. Then you can defend. So you can't just run. You have to properly leave. Understood. The boost gauge rises whenever a normal or tech attack successfully hits. When it fills all the way, the boost counter goes up by 1. We will set it at 2. In order to use boost, you have to have at least 1. It must not be displayed in the lower right corner of the screen. Boostable characters are displayed when you press either R1 or R2. Characters without boost are not displayed. So let's go for it, I guess. Okay. Small slot to the left of the GTW changes in the following order with every turn. The event slot. Okay. That guy. Got it. What does it do? So, increased critical hit rate, and that applies for enemies too. Increased boost gauge accumulation, earn more special points. What are those? Utilizing special points, players can increase and evolve abilities beyond normal level ups. You can use points to evolve ether spells or move spells around. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm learning. It'll probably be a while before I, like, get it. As ready as I'm gonna be. Let's do some real combat.
Your orders, Xian?
From now on, the enemies will attack. Keep your eye on attack order to avoid taking unnecessary damage. Defeat the enemy on the right first, as it can attack everyone at once. Because the enemy in the middle has high HP, it's a good idea to defeat it using tech attacks. Enemies are separated into 3 types. Some attacks are effective against certain types, so study descriptions of each attack. Biotype, mech type, gnosis type. Okay.
My external appearance is down 5%. Xian, I need to be clean.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
All processes to 300 cleared.
Chief, the data transfer is going smoothly. The A-line protocol is looking good.
It sure is. The response levels are really good.
If we can maintain these levels, we'll have some great results soon.
Yeah.
Chief?
Hey, Alan. Let's skip all 300 level processes and start from 400.
Huh? 400? Chief, but that's...
I feel pretty confident this time.
But, Chief... Remember what happened last time? Had we waited 10 more seconds to intervene, we wouldn't have been able to get you back at all. Can't we at least test it out in objective mode?
You know we can't get precise data that way. I'll be fine. If something happens, I'll get myself out. Besides, you want to test it out as well, don't you? We spent all night building the native A-line protocol.
Well, yeah, but...
That settles it. Let's get started.
Alright then. But if anything happens, I'm gonna shut it down from here. So don't press your luck.
All right, all right.
And don't deviate from the program.
Okay, Mom.
Jeez, this is so typical of her. Will she ever stop to think about the hell I go through for her?
You know, sir, the way you worry about Chief Uzuki all the time. I'm surprised you haven't keeled over already.
Hey, that's enough. Is the 400 level program ready to go?
We're ready to go anytime.
Then start up the program. I want detailed reports from every monitoring station. Any abnormalities, and I'm shutting down immediately.
Alright. Sounds like we're doing some risky shit. An imaginary space constructed within the network. It's modeled off some ruins from early 2000 AD. Your mission is to fight the main target within the dilapidated building, marked with the red box. There are objects that can be detonated. Some are effective if you set them off near the enemy. Use them to your advantage. Let's start. Understood. can just blow shit up, huh? That's fun. Well, let's start getting into some scraps here.
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
Okay, so it looks like we've got these guys again. They're really trying to hammer Xion here, which I don't like, so let's actually guard. Let's do just a punch. Now let's build up for that next one there. So... do a big attack on this guy here. There we go.
Great. I collected some good data.
Got a med kit out of that. That ain't bad.
All battle systems are go.
Okay, these guys are pretty weak. Grenade isn't my favorite thing to see, but it's not bad.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
Probably gonna want to use one of these med kits here in a minute. How do I open this? Okay, well, that solves that question. No, that's the menu again, damn it. Let me in. Okay, just Elgato got mad there for a second, or the Retrotink or something. Can I open this? How do I open this? Let me play around in the onions here. Okay, there's no fun onions to play with here. I don't even know what that is. Xion, can you pick this thing up off the ground, please? Yeah, you just have to be, like, really precisely located to do it. Okay. The static camera angle kind of made that a little harder than it needed to be. Alright, anyway. And it is fun to blow shit up. Warning. Why am I being warned? Is this guy angry at me?
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
Okay, so let's take these guys out first. Didn't mean to hit this guy, but whatever. Here we are. Oh, that might take him out. Yeah, beauty. Cool. So the combat's kind of feels similar-ish to Xenosaga to an extent. Hey, we leveled up.
All battle systems are go.
So it seems like machines are more susceptible to magic-based attacks, and humans are more susceptible to physical-based attacks. I keep getting all these points. I want to play with them a little bit here. That's the cancel button. Okay, so you can pull skills out of equipment here with that. Let's see, equip stuff. So you can use spend points to increase your stats here. Okay. Got it. What about these guys here? Recover faster after using tech attack. Sure, why not? Oh, I just spent all those points. Got it. Okay. Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning how all these systems talk to each other. Need a mission key. Okay. Well, that's probably going to be up here then.
Who goes there?
Who goes there indeed?
Target locked on. Commencing combat
These guys are pretty easy, so I'm not worried about it. Grenade doesn't do that much damage, so I don't really feel like I need to be super concerned.
My external appearance is down 5%. Shield.
Revive. That's nice. I won't say no to free stuff. I like free stuff. So the enemies respawn when you leave the screen. Understood.
Locked on. Commencing combat.
Ew. Don't like the critical.
All systems clear.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that particular door wouldn't be open, but no big deal. That's a big robot. All right.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
AGWS. It's possible to pilot an AGWS by selecting in the submenu. Select it from the menu. Okay. Use the right-left directional button to select its position. Press circle to call. Turns over after it is called. Okay. You don't have one, right? No. Okay. Didn't think so. Probably gonna want to stick with these types of attacks here. Keep Cosmos doing damage. So control. Attacks with square and circle. Consumed AP varies with weapons. The submenu changes slightly. W-Act is available and the same weapons are equipped on both arms. Can't use items. Can move. You can get out. Or you can defend. You will not be able to recover during the battle if the HP reaches 0. Let's try this one. Okay, so it's like the sword. Understood. And it's broken. Okay.
The enemies have been
That worked out, I guess. Not too complicated. Oh man, I can hear the PS2 thinking real hard.
Status check.
I don't see anything unusual. All systems are stable. It's looking good. This ought to make up for last month.
I sure hope so.
Cosmos has reached the checkpoint. Entering process 431.
Replacing targets with Type G drones. Commencing display.
Oh, so they're making the simulation more difficult while I'm in it. Next target is keyed to sound, so it will only respond if you make a loud noise. You can move quietly if you hold down the R2 button while moving. And you can save. So I think I will. Drone G1s. These are Gnosis type. Okay, so physical attacks don't do a lot. Ether attacks also don't do a lot. But seems like Cosmos does more. It also takes a good amount. So I think with her I'm gonna have her guard. Have Cosmos keep doing damage here. Okay, it didn't really matter. That's alright though.
External appearance is down 5%. Shion,
Items aren't the only things inside containers. Yeah, I figured that one out there, buddy. Got an ether pack. And some med kits. Segment address number 10. Okay. Not sure what the story is there, but, you know, we'll figure it out. Not too worried. So I wonder if the big guy up here is gonna be respawned or not. Nope. Just for safety's sake, I want to drop another save. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything. That's fine. So the next batch of enemies are listening. So I have to like sneak around if I want to avoid getting nailed here. I'll take that though. Silvar. What's up, buddy? I want to get into this fight. I want to fight this guy.
Your orders, Shion?
Against airborne enemies, use triangle direct line attacks. You cannot use close range attacks. Understood. So I have to shoot these guys. I do not have a choice. Seems like they're pretty easy though. But they do pretty good damage too. No, but Cosmos just fucking melts him. Beauty.
All battle systems are go.
So I actually want to guard with Shion here. I might even guard with Cosmos too. Yeah, these guys hurt, man. Even through the guard, that's pretty brutal actually. So I want to do... Let's do a spell ray. Oh, hey. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that. Oh man, these guys are really rough, actually. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to heal after this one. These guys are definitely pretty tough, though.
I collected some good data.
We leveled up. Cool. Alright, that's probably fine. This should be the room. Let's go in. See what we've got through here. Box. That's what we've got in here.
Here we go.
That's a big boy.
What's going on?
A brand new network is being created within the Cosmos mainframe. We've never had a reaction like this before. This is incredible. I've never seen a net grow so fast. Look at it, sir. Portions of the encephalon map are evolving. What the?
Alan, I'm going to engage the target. Make sure you capture all the data.
What? You cannot engage right now. You're tapped into Cosmos perception. It's too unstable.
Don't worry. We can pull it off.
What do you mean, don't worry? Chief?
Oh man, those load times, I love it.
Come this far, I can't lose now.
Okay, so I think I want to be in the big boy here. We'll put you right there. And then for you, let's probe a little bit of damage in here. That's better than expected. Let's see what kind of damage he's doing. A lot. That's not amazing. So let's go for one of these. Cool, that's not bad. Let's try one of these. Use the gun. Do a lot of damage. Active guard. So I think in that case, I think what might be smartest You're gonna use this. Bump up Cosmos' physical attack here. I'm actually gonna have you guard. Continuing to guard, okay. No, he's boosting. Revenge combo, compound combo attack. Okay. So if he's on active guard, I shouldn't hit him. Got it. Luckily, he targeted Shion here, so. Didn't wind up being that bad. Probably would have been a lot worse if he went after Cosmos there.
So far, so good. Shift target to real mode. We'll test the Hilbert effect.
What? Chief, you're supposed to follow the program.
Cosmos, activate Hilbert.
Roger. Activating Hilbert effect.
Uh-oh.
I knew this would happen. Status.
This is bad. Something's wrong in the encephalon. The whole thing could collapse at any moment.
What? What about the chief? Chief, you're in danger. Get out of there now.
Hold on, just a little longer.
Chief!
Nerve impulse is in the limbic system. We've got kindling.
That's enough. Shut it down. Pull her out of there now.
Roger. Entering shutdown command. It's been rejected. The chief's overriding us. We can't control it from here.
Of course she is.
10 seconds to encephalon collapse. Sir! Damn it!
Yeah. I don't know. Good question. I've never played this game before.
Chief? Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks. Did I push my luck a little too far this time? Alan?
You can't keep doing this, Chief. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
Sorry about that, but I bet the data's really good. Besides...
Huh? Was there something else?
Hmm? Oh, it's nothing. Well, we better get started on that data. Today's our deadline, so I'm sure they'll be asking for it soon.
Attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out in approximately 3 minutes. All hands, please return to your designated areas immediately. Once again, attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out.
I don't know. Good question. Things are just happening. I mean, I understand some bits and pieces, you know, I mean...
All ships, gate out complete.
Shifting main engine to stealth mode. Maintaining current speed until sector withdrawal.
Exit from current space set at absolute time 1300 on the 22nd. 7 hours, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds to withdrawal.
Next UMN column in 7 hours, 36 minutes. All gate jumps from other sectors will remain offline until then.
So, we're almost home.
Yes, sir. Our final gate jump is at the next column. We're almost
Don't worry about the space rocks.
We made it this far, we'll be fine. The odds of contact between columns is statistically low. Besides, this asteroid field we're in is perfect for hiding the fleet from them.
Huh. So Pollyanna thinks those asteroids are going to protect us.
I'm sorry, sir.
A bit testy today, aren't we, Commander? Huh? Is something wrong?
No. Of course not.
Ever since we picked up that object 10 days ago, everyone's been a bit jumpy. And we still have a ways to go before we hit comm space. I can empathize with the commander.
Captain, can you, debrief us on the current situation? Our original orders from the Galaxy Federation were to investigate the vanished planet and assist the researchers. But ever since we picked up that object, it feels like everything's changed. What exactly is that?
The vanished planet. Didn't you hear?
Who knows? I haven't heard a thing from the research team. But,
Well, they
as I
did.
mentioned before,
They managed to find a way.
apparently, they're after the object too. That's unofficial info, of course.
What about the rumor regarding the casualties during the retrieval process?
Even if it were true, that's none of our business. The research team has their own orders to deal with. The only explicit instructions
Don't
we
worry
received
about it.
state that should any salvageable objects exist in the area, their retrieval takes top priority.
Top priority? What does that mean?
What it means is, over our very lives.
Now, no need to scare them. Those orders merely reflect the importance of this operation to the Galaxy Federation.
I don't know what happened. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
That makes sense, sir. The entire fleet was renovated for this mission. Besides, if there's an emergency, we've got the trump card to fall back on.
Yes. Speaking of which, what's the latest on that situation?
They're scheduled to turn in the A7 reports today.
A7, eh? Only one step away from fully operational. It's about time, I suppose. Lieutenant, please ask Chief Uzuki to come to the bridge once her data's ready. Ask her to bring all the previous data as well.
Yes, sir.
What trump card? Was he referring to that battle android?
That's right. You didn't know?
Wow, so it's true.
Hey, I heard that project's really behind schedule.
You can't blame them. There were casualties during their last boot-up test 2 years ago. They're being more careful this time.
It's hard to believe they're making an android in this day and age. The only place I've ever seen them is in old space novels.
Yeah, I know.
Card or not, it's still an experiment. And it ain't like one android's gonna make that much of a difference. The whole project's just a chance for those Vector guys to show off. Someone's outdated hobby, that's all.
I heard that even their commercial models differ greatly between those that have seen
Don't worry
and
about
those
it.
that haven't.
They say ignorance is bliss. Looks like they were right.
Commander?
I'm just envious, that's all.
The space rocks aren't my concern. That's their problem, not mine.
Sure. I'll be there in 30 minutes.
They certainly didn't waste any time.
See? I'm usually right about these things.
Chief Uzuki, here's the data you requested. Will that be all?
Thanks. This should be good enough. I'll take care of the rest.
Don't worry about it.
Chief, do you have a second?
Yes?
The military is expecting actual field data for Cosmos. Is it right for us to keep giving them simulated data like this?
Well, I must admit, you got me there. But honestly, if it were up to me, I'd keep her here, safe in her dream world forever.
But why are you so afraid to put her to real work when you push her so hard in the simulations? I can't wait to see Cosmos up and completely functional. Couldn't you at least try taking her up to Phase 3? That should be no problem for her by now.
Phase 3 in a simulated battle config? Come on. We're not about to wake our little princess for that. Here's a summary of Cosmos main equipment from the 2nd Division. This should help you with the guys upstairs.
Thanks. I'm sure it will.
Functionality test using actual models. Yuki is involved with the NWS. I'm sure she's up to something. Send the connection gear data to headquarters. Vaporizer plugin we use to destroy obstacles that they're going to manufacture based on our test data. They pile everything they can on us under the pretext of testing Cosmos. A lot of other concerns like the budget. Didn't you, like, leave a disc over here or something? I don't know. I'll drop a save. Never hurts. Developmental research is a living, breathing thing. This literally isn't America, though. Are you so devoted to aesthetic sensitivity system? Should be focusing research on outlying systems to develop her weaponry. Strange interference. Did anything unusual happen during the dive? No record of it. Don't know what to make of it. There was that girl with orange hair. Just excited to see things progress. Better hurry or you'll never hear the end of it if the report's late. Don't worry about it. I can make her walk. If you want. Why don't you take a break? You won't hold up if you keep pushing yourself so hard. We're almost done. I'll be okay. No need to worry. Valuable info. A red vector box inside the encephalon, where all the equipment is kept. We put something in there for you to show our appreciation. We were hoping you'd pick it up during the last experiment, but you didn't have the time to find it. I think you'll like it. Yeah, I mean, I could walk everywhere if you really want. But that would make this unbearable, I think.
All right, see you later.
Okay, good luck. Well, back to work.
He's got it bad, dude. He's got it real bad. Yep. Sure am gonna go present my report. Seek information. It will surely give you a glimmer of hope. Okay. Take the elevator up to get to the bridge. I think. Okay, well, let's just wander until something happens. Oh, an email. Oh, shit. That was fun. My controller vibrated. New connection gear products. Improved connection capabilities to UMN access nodes, which is sought after. Adding a plugin is a simple way to enrich capabilities. Accurate 3D images using a particle wave laser. Weighs 60 grams. I don't know what's happening. What does any of this mean? UMN. Oh shit. Finally announced their latest model of connection gear. I had that model before they made the announcement. With my connection gear, I can get all sorts of information by establishing and maintaining an on-demand network with the UMN. Traffic infrastructure via leaps in space, so interstellar travel is made easy. And an information source that uses a large decentralized network system. Procurators like yourself to navigate around the network. The Unus Mundus network, or UMN. New emails received will be displayed above old ones, which means the newest emails will always be displayed at the top of the list. Sorting order is different from the items list. Some emails do request a reply. Most of them must be answered within a fixed amount of time, so it's best to reply as soon as possible. Skip to important parts of an email by pressing square. Tutorial emails from the first R&D division about equipping AGWS and characters. Refer to them if you're confused. The Vaporizer plugin. Its functions allow the destruction of specific objects on the map. It can actually be used if it clears the next simulation test. Better go to the bridge to see the captain. So we have 5 equipped locations. Okay, only equip 3 items at a time. Equip weapons to the 3 slots on the upper left and accessories in the other 3. Some only have 2, so you just equip stuff. Okay. Some weapons can require a bunch of slots. Some weapons require ammo. So you can switch ammo around. There are 3 accessory locations, but there's no need to designate equip locations. Okay. Understood. Whoops, I didn't mean to leave, but I'll read the rest later. I don't want to sit here and read shit forever. Bad feeling about this mission. Hope it's just my imagination. Oh. This one's uneasy. Some strangers are transporting odd objects into that hangar over there. Something odd. Let's go take a look, I guess.
She's really got you trained, hasn't she, sir?
What? Train? What do you mean? Hey, what are you smiling at? Hurry up and get back to work.
I'm on it. See how he always changes the subject?
What was that, Togashi?
Nothing at all, sir. You're just hearing things.
I swear. Huh? What's up? Still not convinced?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just...
I know how you feel, but you saw what happened just now. Even the chief is cautious sometimes. Besides... Oh, that's right. You just transferred in a month ago, right? I guess you couldn't have known.
You mean the accident from 2 years ago? I've heard about it, but I don't know any details.
Oh, right. Oh, man, not again. Oh, well.
Perfect. Now the two of you can be alone. Why don't you ask her out while you're at it? We can handle the rest by ourselves.
This is your big chance.
I told you guys, it's not like that. Crying out loud. Anyway, I better get this to her.
Yeah, I tried to pick that up before I left. Game wouldn't let me.
Jeez, they just don't know when to quit. It's not like I don't want to. I just can't.
Yeah, don't shit where you eat, buddy. Yeah. Got that right. Oh, hey, it's that thing that disappeared, that guy.
You're slacking off. And you. And you. You're all a bunch of slackers. Yeah. Listen up. You lazy bums are the cause of that accident. You're not getting any time to confess your sins, though. Why not? Because I'm not giving it to you. If you got time to be sorry, you've got time to get your ass in gear. If you got time to think, you've got time to get your fingers moving. Don't even start thinking you got a brain to think with. You're gonna become machines and work like them day and night.
This guy's a dick.
All a bunch of slackers.
Boy, I guess not every department's run like ours.
You're still here, huh? Killing yourself over work won't get you very far.
Oh. How are you? I had to get this data done before morning, so Well, what are you doing here so late, Kevin?
I think that this is implied to not be on the spaceship.
You'd better get some sleep. We've got an early morning ahead.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been able to sleep lately. Something's been on my mind.
On your mind?
Tomorrow, she's finally going to wake up. I'm looking forward to seeing her come to life, but I have no idea what
Yeah.
to say to her when she wakes up. It's been bothering me.
Yeah, hot tip. If you're trying to go to sleep, don't have caffeinated things right before you go to bed.
Why don't you just say, "Good morning, Cosmos"?
Good morning?
Well, that's what you say to someone when they wake up, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks. I think I can finally get some sleep now.
Glad to help, sir.
You should get some rest too.
All right.
Well, good night.
Good night. Yeah. Everybody's so eager to see her.
Look out! Watch it, you slacker! Only authorized personnel are allowed up here. I've had 3 people vanish on me already. Get the hell out of here! My men will start slacking off if they see bimbos like you around.
I'm so sorry.
Who's the idiot that let civilians on this ship? What the hell are you staring at? Oh.
God damn.
Damn slacker!
Here's another hot tip. If your boss uppercuts you like that, I think you need to find a new job. Gnosis. Investigations unit guys live in separate quarters and eat separately. They're mysterious. The Wogeland is our ship. Ever since we picked up that overgrown plywood, the guys in the investigations unit are acting like big shots. I hear they're asking the captain to make this area accessible by permission only. Equipment inspection is a pain already. These things here are escape pods. We maintain them carefully so we can rely on them at any time. Well, that's awfully smart. Well, let's keep on rolling. Oh, hello. Is Lieutenant Commander still here? Is he still barking orders? I don't know where he is. I don't pay attention. Alright, let's see here.
Chief!
Hmm? Alan?
What do you mean, Alan? Don't act so surprised. Didn't you forget something important? You know, it's dangerous wandering around in a daze like that.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just thinking about something.
Are you alright?
Huh? Yeah. I'm just not myself today. Alan, thanks for stepping in back there.
No. I should have spoken to the new guy earlier, so you don't need to thank me. But it would really help if you would try to understand their feelings more. I know everyone's still a little uneasy about Cosmos, but they've been pouring their hearts and souls into this project. They all want to see with their own eyes the end results of what they've been working so hard to complete. I feel the same way myself, you know?
I know that. It's just that
Chief, the incident, right?
Huh? Oh, I see. You're... Sorry, that's not quite it. Forget about it. It's nothing. Let's just hurry up and get Cosmos completed, okay? Oh. Who could that be?
More Realian maintenance? They really should stop calling you all the time. Technically, it's a violation of regulations for you to deal with other divisions. Besides, aren't they expecting you on the bridge?
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't want to brush them off. Besides, it's on the way, and I've got some time. See ya.
Oh. I forgot to ask her out after work.
Yeah, he's got it bad, dude. He's got it real bad. Bring the Realian service data with me. I left it in my room. Better go get it. Shafted again, and to think I even snuck out without telling my boss. It's always like this. Red switch there, switch to open and close the bulkhead. Don't mess with it. I know how to follow instructions. I do want to mess with it, though. Must always be calm. We soldiers are trained so we can stay cool at all times. Segment address number 18. Okay. Maintenance data. Anything else interesting in here? Nah, I don't need to. I still don't really need to rest. I'm on a schedule, remember? Uh-oh. An email. The MWS data from the tests we ran in the Encephalon. One step forward with my plans. One thing I need is a real test, so I've got a real MWS coming soon. If the Gnosis attack now, they're dead. Doing these tests provides a bit of aerobic exercise and may even have some weight loss effects. So in a way, it's like you're killing two birds with one stone. The apple diet really works, huh? Okay, I'm not expected to reply to that one. What in the world is that girl planning? Anyway, we've got the data that we need. So let's get everything squared away here. It's a map, right? You know anything about the Gnosis? Not really. They can appear anywhere and everywhere, in space or inside a ship. Thinking about it makes me scared. I can't sleep. I haven't gotten decent sleep ever since I got assigned on this ship. Won't be able to go this way for a while. Alright. Well, good thing I remember the map. I have to go back through this hall, and then there's a way to the west that I can take here. That should get me where I need to go. Hello. The lieutenant wants to talk to me after tuning up the Realians. They were a military doctor after being commissioned, so they can't do anything, but it's tough. Alright. Let's go find him.
Hello. You rang?
My apologies, Miss Uzuki. It seems we're constantly in need of your help.
No problem, Lieutenant. I want everyone to be healthy and happy too, after all. So, what's the problem today?
Well, I'm trying to teach them some new battle algorithms to better reflect the unit's reorg. But the integration is not going very smoothly.
You're right. He's rejecting the data. Let's see.
I feel like some weight has been lifted. Everything feels a bit brighter. Thank you. Any dizziness or anything? We're combat models, so even our training causes heavy wear and tear. Regular tune-ups are very much appreciated. Nothing seems unusual. You're not feeling well? Studying fables and proverbs, but I'm unable to use them properly, and I'm always being laughed at. Values are stable, no particular problems. I will return to my duties. Okay. Functional impediments occurring when communicating with a certain person. Pulse becomes rapid, perspiration increases, and I become unable to articulate well. Wonder if it's a bug. Brainwaves are chaotic. Slowly lost mental composure, my body has begun to manifest minute spasms. Fear of battle. Interesting. Oof. Yeah, don't pull multiple all-nighters in a row.
Well,
It's bad for you.
some adjustments, but please contact 3rd Division once we return. I recommend they receive more intensive counseling soon.
I'll be sure to do so. You know, I'm really impressed. Providing Realian psych support on top of developing Cosmos? I hear even specialized counselors have a hard time.
Oh, I'm just making the most of what my mentor taught me. I'm glad I could be of help. Besides, I always wanted to work in the 3rd Division. Actually, I'm thinking about requesting a transfer once my current work's finished.
But Vector's first R&D division has the best researchers in the organization. Everyone knows not just anyone can get in there. Are you sure that you want to transfer?
Oh, yes. Besides, my family's always asking, how did you get assigned to the 1st Division? There must have been a mistake in the paperwork. Who knows? Maybe they're right. Besides, I want to learn so much more about them.
What's learning about them going to do for you?
Lieutenant Virgil.
Uh-oh. I don't like this guy very much. Gives me weird vibes.
What?
It reeks. I can't get their rotten odor out of my system. Can't you smell it? It makes me sick to my stomach.
Huh? What are you?
That's enough. You got your orders from the Lieutenant Commander, didn't you? One of the goals of this operation is to enhance combat support between the eggs and the new model Realians. And yet you're...
Support? Huh. In a battle against them? The last thing I want to worry about is supporting a bunch of untested, weapons-grade Realians.
Excuse me, but these people are highly qualified soldiers.
These people? You're treating equipment like people?
Oh, you really shouldn't say things like that. These people have the same intellect and emotions as us. And the Miltia Charter clearly spelled out the basic human rights of Realians when it was ratified in 4763.
What a load of crap. Get off your soapbox. You act noble and preach about humanity, but in the end, they're just equipment as far as your company's concerned. Or maybe more like merchandise.
We don't treat them anything like equipment or merchandise.
Then why do you categorize them as weapons-grade Realians? How much more evidence do you need than that? Whatever you care to call them, they're nothing but tools of warfare. Besides, I know your little secret. You guys have an emergency override code to control them, don't you?
Virgil! Why are you...
Huh? What do you want?
It is as you say, sir. We are manufactured as merchandise and raised accordingly. However, I take great pride in what I do now. And this pride was not forced upon me. It is of my own free will.
Free will, huh? Well, good for you. You'd better just enjoy it while you can. The time will come soon enough when you'll realize what's going on. Just you wait.
Is he a DME addict?
Anyway, I better go. I helped out here.
My apologies, Ms. Uzuki. He wasn't always like that. But then something happened.
Is he an old acquaintance?
We were classmates at the military academy, and I've been stuck with him since then. It was Miltia.
I see. So, that's why.
You knew about that, huh? Then again, anyone planning to join the 3rd Division would know.
Well, I'm from Miltia.
Huh?
Of course, no one's allowed to go there anymore. My family moved to 2nd Miltia when they transferred the capital after the war. And my brother still lives there alone.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring back painful memories.
Oh, it's all right. After all, it's something we must never forget about. For our sake and theirs as well. Oh no! I forgot I had to report to the bridge. Sorry, I'll come back to check on them later. Bye!
I didn't forget. That container doesn't belong there. Take it to Block 3. What are you doing? Take all the ammo to the AGWS hangar. Call me Mr. Driller. Driller, did you say? I'm really skilled at using the drill crane. So much so, I wish the drill council would acknowledge it. Don't ever confuse me for the run-of-the-mill drill worker. Mr. Holgar. I mean, Mr. Driller, what is it? I have to get going. That doesn't matter right now. Clumsy worker caused an accident. So far, yeah, kinda. This is one heck of a tough job for just one guy. It's tough. You'll do it. You'll help my noble cause. Maybe I should give it a try. I'll teach you how to operate it. It's not about reflexes or techniques. It's about heart and soul. Passion for your drill will allow you to operate the drill as you wish. He's really gone off the deep end. Press the square button, the drill will move vertically. If you let go, the drill will stop right there. Okay? Alright, let's give it a go. It's pretty easy. I missed though. Okay, I see. Oh, just barely. That's kind of annoying. I'm determined. I'm bound and determined to get this one. It's because the perspective is kind of funny here. There we go. I did it. I won. Something like that. A drill passport. And a med kit. Gee, thanks. An email for Shion. Uh-oh, I better check. What do I got? Omega Byte stores database service. We've secured a database domain. Uses the inspector function to acquire specific information. Gnosis and keyword as categories for your save data. You'll need to save the database plugin attached in order to use the service. So plugins are things I can attach to the connection gear to add new functions. Okay. You'll be able to use the database soon. Why did you select keyword Gnosis as your database? You have a reason. I can find all the keywords that come up in conversation in a database. I can always go back and check the detailed description later. I'm pretty familiar with most technical terms, but sometimes keywords that I don't know the definitions for appear. Select the Gnosis just in case. There's a possibility I'll have to fight him in the future, right? Maybe placed in a situation where you have to fight the same type of Gnosis more than once. Best thing to do would be to gather data. Okay. Seems pretty simple. High traffic area for work carts, cargo being moved overhead by wires, and there's an accident. Know what your enemy looks like, having an understanding of its behavior. If you say so. Oh, man. Unable to express how wonderful I think it is. Have a walk around and enjoy the greatness. Where could it be? I thought I left it in this pocket. I think I misplaced the key to my quarters. Where did it go? Buddy, I have no clue. Vector personnel. The ship has the ultimate anti-Gnosis weapon. Yeah. No. An email. God, I keep getting emails. Yeah, I want to read the email. Of course. Received the MWS. You haven't tried it out. A juicy story to share. Concerns Cosmos. Boris from 2nd Division Small Munitions Group. The guy who accidentally set off the experimental VS transmit generator and was fired. Planning something behind the director's back. He was acting suspiciously. Develop the ultimate weapon befitting Cosmos. Okay. Alright. Well, yeah, of course. An interesting, a new weapon for Cosmos. You better believe I want it. Ghosts and monsters. They creep me out. Investigations units keeping a close grip on the object. Well, I'm not part of the investigations unit there, bud. I can't help you out there. Okay. Someone who used too much ammo, I guess. Investigating planetary disappearances and recovering flotsam. There's nothing for us Marines to do. Well, you don't know what you got till it's gone, so enjoy the peace while you can, buddy. There's a whole ass video game to go. And then 2 more after that. Sergeant Swain. Investigating the doors. Yeah, I want to know. Nanomachine core is a black box. It's a secret and I hear it has a bug. If used for building and construction, it creates useless corridors with locks. Happened to find the documents describing it, and it's a collection of all the hidden passages from all over the world based on it. 17 or 18 I still haven't opened. I search for them every time we disembark, but it's tough. Kind of like a treasure hunt. Segment file. Hate to leave things unfinished. Said to wait in front of the information board, but she hasn't bothered to show up at all. My break's almost over. Okay, so I'm pretty close to the elevator here. I want to explore a little more, though. Talk to people, you know? Gnosis. Are they real? Yeah, they're real. One little piece of flotsam, that's it? What a letdown. I never lose. Uh-oh. Come join us for a friendly game. Rules are simple. We're going to play tag. We're going to try to catch you. All you got to do is get that item behind us without getting caught and you win. Don't try to charge straight through us. You need to watch your opponent's move and use the features of the corridor to your advantage. Oh man, now I have to win. Yeah, let's do it. So I think what I should do is I should run around that rectangle in the back here. Oh, they're faster than me. This might not work. Okay. Free med kit though. I'll take it. It worked. It's just I don't know, it was a little closer than I hoped it would be. Nerve to tell me she'd be out vacationing and won't be home when we return. Those strangers took over the hangar and filled it with their stuff, so there's no room for our equipment. Okay. Portable hangar, huh? Don't have anything for you today. You sending something? No? I'm just exploring. We have to escort an investigation we know nothing about and take on enemies we know even less about. When things really hit the fan, we're the ones who have to bear the full brunt of it. We should just leave it to the Realians to get their asses kicked by those ghosts. Sell you whatever you need, real cheap. Yeah, let's take a look. Okay. So it's just items. That's fine. Has some information. Vaporizer plug-in being used experimentally. A working model soon, so gonna get some prototypes. Cool. Only after fighting him will you realize just how futile it is. Not now. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I want that box there, but I don't think I can get to it right now. And yeah, I can't go that way either. Can't go in there. Oh, but I can't go up here. So don't mind if I do. State your name and rank. Vector personnel. This is an emergency hatch, so there's no airlock. Everything will get sucked out if you open this in space, so please stay away just to be safe. I won't touch it. I wonder if there's a secret hidden behind here. No. It's just a box. Alright, let's keep on exploring. Yeah, he was in the infirmary. Thought he was a DME addict. I don't even know what that means, but okay. Aha, another one of these funny doors. Been making out in there the whole time. Get a room, for crying out loud. I'm here to interrupt. I'm working, of course. I don't believe this. Why would anyone go out of their way to come into this room instead of just passing by? I don't know, I just wander, dude. It's not that deep. Those Seraphim sisters sure got some nice pipes. Their moves could use a little work, though. Repeating the same footage over and over, but if you try to change it, the Marine over there goes into a rage. They don't let him out often. I'm going to leave him to his business. Holograms they have here are the best quality. The other day we had a Gnosis holo, and the entire crew panicked. It was utter chaos. Can't believe how laid back they are. We don't know when we'll be under attack, but those guys are totally oblivious. Never fought Gnosis before, but I think I have a good grasp of how terrifying they are. Not even this state-of-the-art ship will stand a chance. Not allowed in there. There's a switch. Press it? No. Whenever I look at the switch, I hear a voice. Press me. Hurry up and press me. I dare you to press me. Can't you hear it too? That's the bulkhead switch. Don't touch it. I got told not to touch it. Enough is enough. Don't blame them for everything. Equal rights for Realians, and it goes against humanity. They're not like the old models that were assigned to Miltia. Gate's currently closed. Please use another one. That's the elevator I need to take, but I just want to complete the loop here. Yep. All right. Now that I've explored everything, let's actually make some forward progress, huh? Captain's expecting you. Please hurry. I did not do that. I did not hurry. I took my sweet time. "10 minutes late. No wonder your research is behind schedule. Present your report to the captain." Okay. Don't worry about it. Show us the data. Let's look at some data.
I see. I understand the basic specs. So, where's the actual field data?
Well, it's not quite ready. All I can provide today is up to A7.
So you don't have it?
Well, we'll begin testing with a mock-up unit very soon. But the system is still a little unstable and...
Aren't you just making excuses? Listen, Chief Uzuki. Why do you think you're on this ship? Think about that for a moment. This fleet may be newly outfitted, but it was assembled under major time constraints. And we have eggs units, but the 100 series observational units that go with them aren't available until later. What would happen if by some chance we were attacked by those things? I don't think I need to describe the outcome to you. The purpose of Cosmos deployment was to address this issue. Or am I mistaken?
No, sir.
Listen, you're not in a laboratory anymore. You're on a warship. This is a battlefield. Cosmos was supposed to be our frontline defense here, and now you're telling us it hasn't even woken up yet. There's no point in having a weapon that can't even get out of bed. That thing's only meaningful to us when it's fully operational. Why can't you—
Let it go, Commander. These people are working under serious time constraints. Just like our own squadron. Besides, they're only one step away from actual field testing. In the end, we all want to see this operation completed without having to resort to that thing. Don't we?
Of course, Captain. But I believe we... who's calling me?
Is there a problem?
No. Something urgent's come up. If you'll excuse me.
I wonder what's wrong.
I don't know.
Well, never mind. That's enough for today, Chief Uzuki. Let me know if any new developments arise.
I'm sorry we failed to meet your expectations.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. What's important to us is how reliable the system is once we start using it. Rushing the project won't get us anywhere. So just calm down and take as much time as you need. The government's funding it all anyway, right? You must be tired. Take the rest of the day off.
That commander guy's a dick too. But oh man, so many more people to talk to. Great ship, I guess. Everyone's feeling uneasy about the information blackout surrounding the mission. Yeah, I get it. Gnosis are mobile, not so certain the ship's FCS is capable of pursuing. Looks like they use low-grade coal and the exhaust is too thick. At this rate, they'll see us coming from beyond the horizon. Cutting-edge logical drive doesn't use coal. Modern warship cannot exist without a network, a fleet. No, the military is like a giant living entity. A mere link can mobilize several thousand troops, and that's through one synapse. Go get some rest. I'm working on it, but you got so many guys here to talk to. Guys who get to conduct your research while getting red carpet treatment on a military ship, and you get credit for active duty as well. I don't know. Console pods built exclusively for the new 100 series observational unit Realians. They're not issued yet, but we'll get there. An email. Let's read it. Forwarded you the file you need. Save the file attached to this email. Plugin called Sprinkle, which is being distributed by a software company. Unused cycles on the connection gear so it doesn't burden normal functions. Repeats required processes only when it's not being used. Results of the calculations are being fed back to Boris. Okay. Whoops. I didn't mean to leave. I wanted to play around in the email so I could figure out how to download files. Okay, so let's look at the guys. This is just okay. Cool, got it. That's handy. Anyway, whoops. So for reference, this game uses circle as accept and X as cancel. And like I every so often just kind of get it swapped over. Yeah, let's get out of here. A package from Vector HQ. Claim your package at the hangar as soon as possible. Alright, let's run over to the hangar and pick it up. Glad I did all that exploring. I know exactly where to go. Looks dangerous. Alright, got a thing. Alright. Well, now I have the real deal of the thing I was using in the simulation earlier. Hopefully it's just as reasonable. Alright, let's go to bed. Oh, I can go in here. I'm gonna go in here. That's right, trash. That poor Realian. Like I'm just allowed to like just walk into this guy's fucking room. Game doesn't stop me. Anyway. Trash in a dunghill. What an expression. Yeah, I guess I did get chewed out, huh? I'm just wandering. Don't worry about it. Let's get out of here. Anyway.
That was a grave mistake, Cherenkov. I believe I already warned you about the dangers of the Zohar. You should have been more careful while retrieving it.
Yes, sir. I'm afraid there's no excuse for the fatalities that occurred during the recovery. However, we can...
That's a trivial matter. Forget it. The problem is that those people touched the Zohar and then vanished. And, in addition to that, you're still transporting it while exposed to normal space. Because of that, we've had to move the plan up 2 phases. We can't have the Zohar falling into the government's hands.
2 phases? But why are you...
We picked up local UMN activity on our EPR radar. The fleet is column jumping towards the position of your convoy. They'll cross your vector in 5 hours, 22 minutes.
No, it can't be. Them?
I told you, you've made a grave mistake. We dispatched reinforcements an hour ago. So keep it safe at all costs until they arrive.
Uh-oh.
Will they make it in time?
Just keep it safe until they arrive. I don't care if you have to send it into hyperspace by itself. Fortunately for you, your ship is carrying that weapon. I don't know what Vector's up to, but take advantage of the situation if you can.
Excuse me, sir, but they haven't even started field testing it yet. It's too risky.
You, of all people, should be cognizant of its power. I don't care if it's unstable. Make them hurry.
But sir...
That is all.
Commander, wait! Commander Margulis!
Yeah, I don't like this guy at all. I don't like this guy one bit.
Like I told you before, I can't go anywhere until my project stabilizes. Don't you remember?
You know how long you've been saying that? I haven't seen you for 2 years now. You could at least come home for our parents' memorial. Where's your sense of filial duty?
Memorial? Oh, come on. Why are you trying to resurrect obscure ancient rituals? Wait a minute. You've been reading those weird old books again, haven't you? I swear you're so obsessed with those precious books of yours.
That is none of your business, thank you very much. How many times must I tell you not to quibble about my way of life?
What do you mean, way of life? All that stuff's just a stupid old hobby for you. Just remember, don't expect me to take you in when you're old, senile, and all alone.
That's terribly rude of you, Shion. Don't worry about me. Just promise me you'll come home this year, okay? If you don't...
All right, when I get some time off. Look, gotta run. See ya.
Hey, wait! I'm not going to let you dodge the question again. Hello? Hello?
Honestly, I wish he'd consider my feelings for a change.
All right. I think I'm going to call the stream there. Thanks for hanging out. It just based on all the cutscenes, it seems like something is going to happen very soon. But we're just going to have to wait and see until next time. Let me see if there's somebody that I can throw you at here. I'm not 100% sure. If not, you know, whatever. But let me take a quick little gander here. But it's not looking like that's going to be the case. So, looks like no raid today. I'll be doing more Final Fantasy Tactics A2 tomorrow and more of this on Thursday. So, hopefully I'll see you then. So have a good rest of your night. I'll see you around.